On to charges that they failed to intervene in a complaint involving serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer and a young murder victim 2 months ago. Meanwhile, the focus of the investigation is now on Dahmer's Ohio hometown, the scene of a 13-year-old murder he now admits committing. Paul Meinke was in Milwaukee yesterday.
Jeffrey Dahmer was 18, not long out of high school, living with his father and stepmother in their Bath Township, Ohio home, which is just north of Akron. Police say that Dahmer has told them that he picked up 19-year-old Stephen Mark Hicks, who was hitchhiking to a rock concert, and brought him to his house. The two drank some beer, but when Hicks tried to leave, Dahmer attacked him.
Jeffrey picked up a barbell and struck him in the backside of the head. He later then strangled him with the same barbell and then took him to a location where the body was dismembered, and then later, several days later, took the body parts and disposed of them.
The current owner of the Dahmer house unearthed a bone while doing some landscaping last year. He called police last week when the Milwaukee murders made the news. And in a 3-hour interview yesterday, investigators say Dahmer calmly confessed to the murder, even drew a map of where the remains could be found. Police will start digging Tuesday. At the same time, Dahmer is trying to dismiss speculation that he could be connected with other unsolved murders as far away as Germany. In a statement released by his attorney, Dahmer says, "I have not committed any such crimes anywhere in the world other than this state, except I've admitted an incident in Ohio. I've been totally cooperative and would have admitted other crimes if I did them. I did not. Hopefully, this will serve to put rumors to rest." But the reality of those grisly murders were on the minds of worshipers in Milwaukee's churches. That and anger over charges that laziness and racial insensitivity kept police from stopping Dahmer much earlier.
Tragedy strikes anyone, anywhere. It strikes us also.
We need unity, not disunity. We need togetherness, unity, not disintegrate into feuding camps. We need, Lord, your loving help.
Paul Meinke, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
The city of Chicago recorded just 3 murders over the weekend, one of them the shooting death of a far
suburban Milwaukee, one other victim in Ohio. We have Phil Walters in Milwaukee. We'll be going to him very soon for the complete story on Jeffrey Dahmer today. But in other news, Grundy County officials horrifying admissions from accused multiple murderer Jeffrey Dahmer. He has confessed to 3 more killings, bringing the number of his alleged victims to 15. Let's go live now to Phil Walters in Milwaukee for the complete story. Phil?
Hi, well, as you know, he had admitted to killing everyone whose body was found in his apartment. The new development is he now admits to 3 others killed at his grandmother's house in a Milwaukee suburb. 2 Hispanics were killed separately in 1985 or 86. Dahmer's not sure which, and he doesn't remember their names. The 3rd victim, Anthony Sears of Milwaukee, was killed at his grandmother's house, then the body taken over to his Milwaukee apartment, where it was found, of course, last week. Gays and lesbians in the city are outraged and calling news conferences for police behavior in this case.
These murders have been described in the press as deviant homosexual behavior and equated with typical gay life. We don't know if the killer is gay or not, and his sexual orientation is irrelevant. His behavior is deviant by any standard.
The gay and lesbian leaders say that the linking of violence to gays in the press, plus the police behavior, is making things horribly much worse for the gay community, and they are now calling for an outside investigation of the police department. That after disclosures, of course, that officers let Dahmer keep a 14-year-old boy who had been trying to escape the killer's apartment some time back. They contend, of course, that if that had not been allowed to happen, that killing and perhaps 3 or 4 others would have been prevented. Just a short while ago, up here in Milwaukee, the mayor and the state attorney general held a news conference to announce emergency assistance coming in for families, victims, but they dodged the questions of the police behavior, saying all of that is under investigation. A lot of calls here for an outside investigation.